Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet, and today I'm taking Thanksgiving off. Well, I'm still going to be on call, but I'm not actually going to be working over Thanksgiving Day. My aim is to take things relatively leisurely, check in with work maybe every 2 or 3 hours, and try to remember what I'm giving thanks for. Traditionally, Thanksgiving was a time that my wife would go and spend with her family, and I would work on my own projects. The week of Christmas is going to be that week this year. And my project list is not short. I have a number of projects. I have a number of projects that are behind. My plan tomorrow, being Thanksgiving Day, is to edit some model rail radio and get that out to the long-suffering listeners associated with that particular podcast. But also I've thought about perhaps recording a couple of Ape Realities, perhaps a couple of Biota Live podcasts if I have extra time, just to keep the folks who listen to those podcasts updated with the fact that, yes, probably the podcasts have died, but there's still a lot of content being produced by Barbalet, and if you're willing to take a few ebbs and flows, there'll be stuff that you can listen to in there. In this light, I've made some good strides with regards to Noble Ape development recently. I'm actually going to simplify large sections of Noble Ape and also have this JSON format running through it in order to hopefully bring a new generation to Noble Ape development. Begs the question, why don't I just rewrite the section that I'm doing through JSON in another scripting language favorite of current period? I don't know. Maybe it lends itself in that direction, but the thing that's really interesting me currently is this notion of phenotypical graphics. Like creating elements of graphics that can be reusable and used here by the Noble Ape simulation to draw a variety of things, potentially remotely. So you will have Noble Ape servers that exist off in the cloud, and then you will have your Noble Ape browser viewer, which will exist on your desktop or iPhone or Android device or all these other kinds of things where the heavy lifting of the simulation part is done externally, and you have a very lightweight graphical viewer that presents the information as you need it locally. This presents a variety of interesting problems, particularly associated with latency, but also speed of user interface response. But funnily enough, these are the kinds of things that I've actually dealt with previously with regards to Noble Ape simulation, and thus I am thinking that this is a very interesting testing experience. For folks who are interested in Noble Insect, the Mushroom Boy, Noble Warfare, all these kind of simulations could use this interface as well, and I think it's gradually changing my perspective. Although I've been pitched this perspective since about 2009, moving technology in a particular direction, particularly when you do it after hours, like literally an hour to half an hour a night, when you're done finishing editing podcasts and putting them out, it's a difficult and somewhat engaging problem that I guess I've been perfecting over nearly 20 years now with Noble Ape. So I will certainly be giving updates in the slide associated with this development because I think this is something that, relatively curious, interesting philosophical problems coming through here, and if there's a place that I have to speak about philosophy in a somewhat interesting fashion, it is here, in Short Funk. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.